Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Daniel, welcome to Vinyl Hazard. Today I'm going to enter into a CD giveaway from the lovely Beverly at ClarkOVision. She is sort of promoting a new band, a heavy metal band called Kursk. And in this CD giveaway, she gives away their album, which they released last year, the self-titled album Kursk. So, the name Kursk, in her video she explained it, it's a submarine, a Russian submarine, which actually sank in the Barents Sea, just north of Sweden here, so it was big news some years ago. And in this competition, she asks us mainly two things. One is that we should show an album which features the ocean, or perhaps have lyrics which are centered on the ocean or the sea, or perhaps even the cover is of the ocean. It could also feature something World War II related. So it's kind of two in one, so to speak, but we only have to show one. I'm going to show both though. And the last question is what kind of a grave so the first track on the album Kursk features lyrics where they sing about the sailors who went down with the submarine and what kind of grave they are embedded in, so to speak. So I will answer that last though. So firstly, I'm going to show you some album. I have 4 albums here of what I consider to be like ocean theme, or have some sort of ocean in them, so to speak. The first one is actually titled Oceans, and it is Freedom Calls, Crystal Empire, and the side D here has a song called Oceans, or Ocean, and it's really about a journey, so to speak, which the protagonist takes over mountains and oceans, is on a ship and so on. So that's one, and the second one I have, which is kind of ocean related also, is Sonata Arctica. And this is their first album, Ecliptica. Now the interesting thing about this album is that you see the cross here, their sign, so to speak, that one you see in the middle. It's on the bottom of the ocean, but the original cover didn't actually look like this. It was on a frozen ocean then. And they have sort of an environmental theme in it, so now the ocean has melted and the cross has sank down to the bottom, which I thought was a nice touch. Ocean themed cover, so to speak. Now I'm also going to show you actually something from World War II also. And the first one is actually from Blue Oyster Cults, or Oyster Cults, Secret Treaties. And the track see if you can see it, ME-262, which is actually the World War II fighter jet, which you see in the background here. And in the song they describe this jet as kind of a nuisance that bombed a lot of cities, and it was basically one of the most fearsome planes during World War II. So that is one. And I sort of tried to put myself in a challenge here too. So could I actually find a song that is both on the ocean and is about World War II? And yes, I could. And Beverly, you're a fan of this band, so you probably know which track I am referring to and which band I'm referring to. Because what would a World War II themed question be without showing something from Sabaton? And Sabaton, this is Coat of Arms. They have a lot of, war-themed tracks, music, albums and stuff like that. I mean, their last album was totally World War I themed. And this the Coat of Arms album actually has the second song here, Midway, which for historians is the Battle of Midway, which occurred in the Pacific against the Japanese. And this was one of the most fearsome, or rather most large or most bloody seafaring battles during World War II. So I thought that was a bit interesting. And the last question was, what kind of grave are these sailors entombed in? And it is a coffin of steel. I would never want to drown in a submarine like accident like those in Kursk. It would be horrible. So Beverly, I hope that is enough. Or yeah. And also I am leaving a link down to Beverly's channel so you can check the competition out. And also a link hopefully to Kursk and their album, or at least if they have a band page or anything, it will be down there too. So great competition, Beverly. I hope that's enough. And for you all, I see you later, my friends. Rock on, and may the metal gods be with you.